G'day OWFsquad, welcome back to another Thursday trip report. Currently I'm on board MH73 service from Hong Kong to Kuala Lumpur. Later on I'm going to connect onto MH139 direct non-stop to Adelaide. If you want to watch the trip report from Hong Kong to KL, the link will be in the description down below. Hello. I just got off MH73 from Hong Kong. Now I'm going to the Golden Lounge to wait for my flight to Adelaide. Just before we walk into the lounge, I want to show you this garden, which is quite amazing. It's in the center of the whole satellite building. It's a great place to come to after a long flight. The airport. Ow! I bumped onto the door. My knee up. So I've just arrived at the Golden Lounge, located upstairs, just above the train station. The moment you walk in, you'll see a reception desk. And if you're a One Rock Sapphire member, or if you're flying in business, you'll be directed to use the business lounge. There's a bar in the lounge with amazing tarmac view. There's a noodle bar here and you can order some Malaysian delicacies like laksa. If you don't want any noodles, you can also head down to the buffet area for other food. Hello from the Golden Lounge toilet. The bathrooms are all full and I don't need to take a shower, so I'm just going to show you the toilet today. It's pretty good. It's got PowerPoints, a sink, and of course a toilet seat. It's a pretty good room to use if you want to brush your teeth between flights and you don't need to take a bath or shower. The lounge also offers a napping area. This is ideal for people who have a long connection at KLIA. Before long, it's time to leave the lounge and head to our gate for our flight to Adelaide. Before you go into your gate, you'll have to go through a security checkpoint. The line here is really long. I think it would be a great idea if there's a priority lane for business class customers and the frequent flyers. So here's our aircraft today. It's a 8-year-old Malaysia Airlines Airbus A330-300 9 Mike Tango Oscar wearing the One World livery. This was the exact same aircraft that I flew into Malaysia a couple hours ago from Hong Kong.
And I've got the ones from
how many of you? 3. Alright. DEF. Thank you. Hello.
Thank you.
Mr. Jaden.
Yes. Hello.
This way.
Thank you.
Hi. This way. Thank you.
So welcome on board Malaysia Airlines A330 economy class. My seat today is 26A. Ready for you on this 7-hour flight to Australia is a pillow, a blanket and a headphone. And now I'll quickly show you the seat features. Right in front of you you've got a movable touchscreen TV. Under that you've got a TV controller. And then next to it you've got a USB port. And then here we've got a tray table. You can move it back and forth like this and also fold it in half. The leg room is 32 inches, which I think is really good. There's also a charging outlet just down there.
Call us if you need any assistance. Meanwhile, sit back, relax and enjoy our Malaysian hospitality. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, your safety is very important to us at Malaysia Airlines. So please listen carefully as we take you through some important safety features specific to this aircraft, as it may differ from other types of aircraft.
Mr. Saiful, I'd like to welcome you aboard our flight. This is MH139 on an Airbus A330-300 series, and we are currently taxiing for departure for Adelaide. Do apologize for the slight delay on our departure this evening. This was due to the late completion of the boarding process. Right now, our sequence for departure out of Kuala Lumpur International Airport is number 3. We will be expected to get airborne in approximately 12 minutes time. In the meantime, I thank you for joining us. Please sit back and relax. Do enjoy the flight. My first officer will get back to you once we're in the crew space with further flight information details. Good day.
It's really dark outside and the cabin light has been completely switched off, so apologies for the rather dark takeoff footage.
Supper will be served shortly, and a light meal will be served approximately 2 hours before our arrival. Your entertainment guide is in the going places menu. Duty-free sales will commence shortly after your supper service. Please refer to the Temptations Inflight shopping magazine to make your choice. As a reminder, please be vigilant at all times of your personal belongings carried on board. In the meantime, sit back, relax and enjoy our flight. Thank you.
I will now quickly show you the entertainment system on board this A330. There are quite a lot of new movies to watch and they're all pretty much quite up to date, but I don't think there's enough selection. There's a flight map system on board. It's not interactive, so you have to wait for the slides to change slowly. Our friendly cabin crew are now handing out arrival cards for Australia and also welcome drinks and peanuts. For the welcome drinks, you can choose between water, juice and beer. The dinner service started very soon after, and it's served by the funny cabin crew who greeted me when I boarded the plane.
Yes, ma'am. I know why.
So here's my dinner, let's dive into it. So for the main, I opted for the chicken with mashed potatoes, carrots and broccoli. From memory, the dessert was a lemon cheesecake. The salad consisted of mini potatoes and a ham. There's also a bread, a water cutlet. For drinks I opted for orange juice, and there's also biscuits and cheese. Overall, it was a very delightful meal. The portion was great, it was tasty, and the service was also very efficient and friendly. In comparison to my Singapore Airlines flight 2 months ago from Singapore to Adelaide, almost the same departure time, there was no dinner served. After takeoff, there was just a pack of peanuts and a drink. Hello from Malaysia Airlines Airbus A330 economy class lavatory. This is a lavatory tour. It's very basic here. Got the sink, hand soap, tissue and more tissue. The toilet seat, and then up here on the door you have a coat hook. I watched some movies throughout the flight, and a few hours later when we were flying over Ayers Rock and Alice Springs, the cabin crew started the breakfast service. So here we go, it's not a full breakfast, but it's a chicken pizza with orange juice. It's now 3 o'clock in the morning in Malaysia, so this acts more like a prior landing meal more than a breakfast. This chicken pizza is quite delicious, not too greasy. The cabin crew later came back to collect rubbish and offered us hot beverages. I opted for a tea. I mentioned this in older videos before, but I do prefer full cream milk over powdered form. The powdered one tastes weird in my opinion. Good morning, Australia. We're soon going to land into Adelaide Airport, so let's quickly conclude this flight with Malaysia Airlines right here, right now. Firstly, let's start off with a ground experience. The Golden Lounge of Malaysia Airlines was a lovely place to be. At KLIA, you have to go through a security checkpoint before you go into the gate waiting area and then you board your plane. The line there was really long, and I hope that there was a priority lane for business class customers and also the frequent flyers. Thankfully, there was a priority lane for people with disabilities. However, the lane was full of people with disability of reading and disability of following simple instructions. Once on board, I was greeted by a very friendly cabin crew. He cracked a lot of jokes throughout the flight with me, and is honestly one of the funniest cabin crew I've ever flown with. The service from the other cabin crew were as great as his. In terms of the catering on board, I was pleasantly surprised that there was a full dinner served after takeoff and also a tiny breakfast before landing on this 6.5 hours flight to Adelaide. The seat on board this A330 isn't the newest or the latest in the skies, however it was still really comfortable. The seat width was great on this A330 and the leg room at 32 inches was really adequate. Finally, for your information, I paid $520 for this return flight from Adelaide to Hong Kong via Malaysia. So that's it for the conclusion today. I hope that you enjoyed this one. And here we are, OWFsquad. Please share your journey with me with this special magical hashtag on Instagram. And please don't forget to like this video, comment down below. I will definitely reply to you. And share this video with your aviation friends. When you leave a like and a comment on this video, YouTube would think that you really enjoyed watching this and they would recommend this video to others who've never watched my videos before, and it's a new way for me to gain more new subscribers, and I would really appreciate if you can do that for me. And of course, if you're listening to this and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe right now. I upload a new trip report every Thursday, 12 PM Hong Kong and Malaysia times, and also 1:30 in the afternoon in Adelaide, so you don't want to miss out. Thanks again, keep watching for the short Q&A at the end of the video, and also please enjoy the landing and approach into beautiful Adelaide, and I shall see you again next Thursday. Bye bye.
di lapangan terbang antarabangsa Adelaide. Bagi tujuan keselamatan, anda dikendaki berada di tempat duduk sehingga isyarat pasangkan tali kelihatan dipadamkan dan pesawat berhenti sepenuhnya. Berhati-hati ketika membuka ruang penyimpanan di atas. Pastikan semua barang kepunyaan anda telah diambil. Anda dibenarkan memasang telefon bimbit selepas tanda isyarat pasangkan tali kelihatan dipadamkan. Waktu tempatan sekarang ialah 7.25 pagi dan suhu di luar ialah 15 darjah Celsius. Kapten David Billy dan anak-anak kapalnya mengucapkan terima kasih kerana memilih Malaysia Airlines yang merupakan ahli OneWorld. Kami menghargai kerjasama anda kerana mematuhi larangan merokok. Semoga bertemu lagi dalam penerbangan yang akan datang. Terima kasih dan salam hormat. Ladies and gentlemen, we have landed at Adelaide International Airport. It is a safety requirement that you remain seated until the aircraft comes to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign has been switched off. Do be careful whenever you open the overhead compartment. Kindly ensure you do not leave any of your personal items behind. You may use your mobile phones after the seatbelt sign is switched on. It's 26 minutes past 7 in the morning and the temperature is 15 degrees Celsius. Captain David Pile and the rest of the crew would like to thank you for choosing Malaysia Airlines, a member of OneWorld. We look forward to seeing you again and thank you for observing the smoking restriction. Have a pleasant day.
Giving duty some of those questions.
Wheelchair. Tell him, wheelchair, please. Thank you. Have a nice day, yeah? Bye, thank you. Jack. Bye-bye. Thank you. Jack. Bye-bye. Mua chọn này à? Mua sách thôi ra. Hả? Mua sách thôi. Lấy tao hai. Bye-bye. Goodbye.
Hello there, thanks for watching my Malaysia Airlines trip report, and now I'm going to do the Q&A. 3 questions, all from my patrons today. Question number 1 from Kelvin Lang. What do you expect most from any lounges? So, hot food, shower, and amazing tarmac view, and champagne, or sparkling wine. Those 5 things, they make a good lounge. Another question from Daniel Chang. Do you have enough masks to fly? No, I don't have enough masks, but pretty sure if you fly Cathay Pacific anyway, they'll give you a mask. Subsidised by the Hong Kong government, that's what I heard. And the last question today from Van Thong Propan. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. What are you doing during self-quarantine? Nothing much. Sleep, Netflix, Uber Eats, play Monopoly. That's it really. I might do a vlog, but I might not as well, but we'll find out soon, okay? Thanks for watching, and I will see you again next week. Bye bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Boston. For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and your cabin baggage stowed until the seatbelt sign has been turned off.